It's just one game, but I'm just curious, just defense overall, how would you assess what you guys did in the first half versus the second half?
You know, it's the first game. First games are always the toughest. It's always about playing clean, being disciplined, and we played good, not great. You know, we made too many mistakes, but when it came down to it, you know, we put our hands in the dirt and we made plays, and that's what this game comes down to. It's never going to be perfect. So for us to just go out there and do what we do and make plays when plays need to be made, that's all that matters, really.
Just curious, third down you stopped them almost the entire time, and fourth down as well. Is that one thing to hang your hat on the money downs? You guys were effective today to build up that.
Of course. That's one of the biggest parts of the game. If you can get off the field and put the ball in the offense's hands, you're going to win the games a lot of times. So when we can be successful at that, I have a lot of confidence in not only our defense, but in our offense to go put up some points.
On top of that, you guys were really good on 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. What are the keys to those plays where maybe you have less than a second, it's just bodies piling up before you have a chance to really get in there?
Yeah, it comes down to toughness, and we've been pushing that all off season. And you know, in the workouts we do, in the everyday thing we do, toughness is one of the pillars of our house. So when we get to those situations, we know we have to be the best, and we know we will be the best because of the work we put in the off season. And then, like I said before, execution. And when you take care of the things you need to take care of, good things happen, and we were able to get off the field in those situations today.
Buffalo's got a couple of talented guys like Cook and Washington, because for the most part we're pretty good against the run when you have the carries. How are you guys able to slow down that Washington team?
You know, I think effort is a lot of it. You know, every second, every play, you need to be going 100% the entire time. And I think we did that in most cases. So that, you know, is a big factor in getting their ball carries to the ground. Yeah, they were talented for sure. You know, we weren't able to get them down every play. We had missed tackles, but it's the rallying to the ball that I think really, you know, sets the tone and makes the difference there.
When Longo was hired, I think a lot of fans heard the words air raid and said, "Oh my God, what about the running game?" From a defensive player's perspective, do you still look at this offense and go, if teams don't stop 1-0 or 0-1, it's going to be a long game?
100%. You know, in my opinion, we have the best backfield in the country, hands down. And when you have those two guys back there and you can't stop it, it will be a long game. The defense is going to get worn down, and those two just work. You know, they go out there every snap, and their goal is to get in the end zone, and they do that. And we saw it multiple times tonight. So I'm ecstatic for those dudes. They put in the work this offseason, and it's showing, and you know, it's going to show the entire season.
Were you guys as multiple as you thought you'd be going in? You kind of saw some of the Dollar, saw some of the 2-4-5. Was it kind of what you guys expected going in?
Yeah, it was. You know, we had a game plan coming in. You know, we didn't really know exactly what Buffalo was going to run. You know, with the new OC. So, you know, we had ideas of what we were going to do, and you know, we run the plays that the coach calls, and we executed them well enough to get off the field. You know, I think we had a good game overall, and in terms of, you know, the multiplicity, you did see those packages and the change-ups and mix-ups, and I think that's what's going to make our defense special as the year goes on.